Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Tsh. Da 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 da. Di da di di da di di da 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 da. Di da di li da di li di da. Di da di li di da di li 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 da di da di da di di da.
After continued channel growth, mainly aided by the shorts I created, I eventually reached the next subscriber milestone, 2,000 subscribers. I wanted to do something for a subscriber special, but it needed to be twice as extravagant as my 1,000 subscriber special, as I had twice the subscribers. I eventually thought of an interesting idea. I would play the PS3 version of Sly 3, and I would work towards true 100% completion, live streaming the entire thing. True 100% completion means completing everything you possibly can on a save file, including getting the progress counter to 100%, buying all gadgets, playing all two-player games, reaching Dread Pirate rank, and collecting the maximum amount of coins you can collect, which is 999,999. It's now a month later. How did it go? I did it, in just under 76 hours, quite possibly the fastest anyone has done it, unless someone has proof. Anyways, that was quite a lot to go through. Here's all the notable highlights from this journey. Here, I started my adventure, still unsure how long it would take, or if it was even doable. I didn't know how I would be able to collect so many coins at this point in time, but I was only focused on completing the story.
Walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
After some time, Venice was completed. I would still have to come back later to do the treasure hunt though. Much later, Australia was completed. And then Holland. Then China. Followed by Bloodbath Bay. And finally, the main game was completed. It was then time for the long and tiresome grind to the coin limit. At first I decided it would be best to go around pickpocketing. But I would eventually realize that pirate battles were incredibly faster, especially after implementing strategies for better maneuvering and picking battles wisely. I eventually hit the first major milestone, 100,000 coins. Over 30,000 coins later, Thunderstruck Gaming would tell me that you could use Sly's jump attack to instantly kill this episode's guards, and by extension, take down pirate captains much faster. Sure enough, it worked, and this would eventually become muscle memory. This made my already optimized pirate battle strategy much more efficient. I would hit the next 100,000 a lot more quickly, due to the new set of strategies. The next milestone would soon follow. This was getting easier, even though it wasn't getting faster. A while later, I was doing pirate battles like normal, and Thunderstruck Gaming chimed in again, asking what that quote, coin boost was. I assumed he meant the increased coins from blue-sailed ships which are higher value, but I wouldn't understand what he meant until later. Did you see it? During the next live stream, I was still doing the same old, and he noticed the supposed coin boost again. While I did see his message later, I didn't have chat open as I was in autopilot mode, and I still had no idea what he was talking about. Have you noticed it yet? Still completely oblivious to the major discovery I had made, I reached the next coin milestone. My curiosity was killing me. I had to ask what he meant by coin boost. If there was a way to get coins faster that I wasn't doing all the time, I could implement it as a new strategy. As it turns out, I had accidentally found a new, never-before-seen glitch that can be done during pirate battles. Normally, when a pirate battle ends, coins are added to your total on the results screen, the loot item not actually giving any coins, because the game treats it as a key item, not a pickpocket item. However, Thunderstruck Gaming noticed that on rare occasions, my coin counter would start increasing as soon as the captain died, as if I had gotten some kind of coin bonus. After some discussion with modders and speedrunners, as well as some simple math, I eventually figured out what was happening. Every time this coin boost happened, the coin value of the item I got in battle was being added to my coin counter, despite the game not treating it as a pickpocketed item. This was consistent though. For example, if the glitch happened when the item was a ruby, I would get 122 extra coins, which is the coin value of a pickpocketed ruby. This glitch and how it works is too complicated for this video, so it will get its own video. But just know that from this point onwards, I would get better at doing the glitch, and it too would become muscle memory. With a perfect set of strategies under my belt, as well as an advantage held by no one who had attempted this challenge before me, I reached the halfway point faster than ever. At the start of the next stream, I decided to complete each two-player game, as that's something else you can complete on a save file, so it was part of true 100% completion. This is the first time I had done hackathon in over 15 years. Since pirate battles were starting to get repetitive, I decided to switch things up and do a few optimal loot runs, where the goal is to pickpocket the most valuable loot in each episode as quickly as possible, except I didn't skip or reset. I needed a gold pen in Venice, a gold medal in Australia, a gold bar in Holland, a large diamond in China, and another large diamond in Bloodbath Bay. The first few runs went great, and I got some really good RNG. However, the last two runs were quite possibly the worst luck anyone on the planet has gotten. Over an hour spent in each episode, and strangely getting nothing but gold medals in Holland for extended periods of time. I eventually finished the last run and decided to do pirate battles in a half-asleep state until I reached the next 100,000 coins. This was the first stream where I got 100,000 coins, as I had only gotten 50,000 coins in all the streams that came before it. And just like that, the next milestone was reached. From this point forwards, I pushed myself to get 100,000 coins each stream to help speed things along. With my audio muted and YouTube videos on my laptop just outside my view of a game window, it was now just a matter of keeping up the grind. However, this playstyle almost ended with disastrous results. On my way to 800,000 coins, I got a weird bug where a pirate captain got flung into the water at the start of the boarding battle and eventually died, causing Sly to slowly collect the loot from miles away. If you know anything about Sly glitches, one serious glitch is usually followed by another. Less than 30 minutes later, while looking for the next pirate battle, I saw a boat disappear. My first instinct was to immediately save my game, and this was the right call, as due to my muted audio, I only witnessed half of what was happening. I got finished saving in 2 slots before my game suddenly crashed. When I saw the boat disappear, I immediately remembered all the clips of Sly 2 encountering memory overload glitches, causing things to disappear before the game crashes, the most notable example being the famous Super Gaming Brothers clip.
Can you get out of here alive? Shit! I can't use my bombs! I got a stamina.
Oh shit.
Shit! Shit! What happened to your head? What the f- Your head's gone! Oh! What the hell? Elliot! They're dropping frames! They're dropping frames or dropping head? Elliot! What the fuck is this? What happened to your head? Sly! Oh my god!
If I would have had my audio turned up, I would have heard the sound of treasure chests rapidly breaking. Level objects getting broken and enemies disappearing is direct confirmation that the game is about to crash due to this kind of memory overload. I was very lucky to have responded that quickly with so little indication. If I had waited 2 more seconds, nearly 100,000 coins worth of progress would have been lost. After a quick game reboot, I loaded my save file and got to 800,000 coins without any further complications. By this point, I had gotten pretty good at performing my new loot glitch, even creating a semi-consistent setup for it, and I was using it to make good progress. I decided to collect 150,000 coins this time, as I would make the next stream the finale. The time was upon us, the coin limit was in sight, and my audience was larger than ever. It was time for the finale. First and foremost, I started with some pickpocketing to keep things fresh, as well as a proper viewing of monkey farts. I eventually moved on to something more productive, albeit less amusing, the last set of pirate battles I would do. With 8,000 coins left to collect, I went back to Bloodbath Bay and chose to collect the remaining coins through pickpocketing, and using Bentley to make things interesting. At less than 2,000 coins away, my audience was at its biggest and my chat at its most active, as I was very close to achieving something that few have done, and even fewer this quickly. After just under 76 hours and 16 live streams later, It was finally over. I had achieved true 100% completion of Sly 3, and as an added bonus, no cheat codes or hacks were used, just my 2 hands and a game controller. From this point, coins collected in-game do nothing. There are so many more interesting things that happen during the streams, way too much to cover in this video, so I recommend you go and watch the full VODs. I've uploaded them here to YouTube, and put them in their own playlist. The download link to my save file is in the description. It only works on RPCS3, so you'll have to re-encrypt it for use on real PS3 consoles. That concludes my 2000 subscriber special. Thank you for helping me get this far. You've unknowingly helped me through some dark times that I'm still far from getting out of. I never expected to get past 100 subscribers, yet here we are. This is not a 2000 subscriber special for me, it's a 2000 subscriber special for us. We accomplished this, so this is a celebration for all of us. Until next time.